Let's play Daikatana.
Wait, I gotta get ready.
I'm Depanator for the basics of CQC.
I am Dr. Strangelove, and John Romero has made me
There
his
goes-
bitch.
There goes my frame rate counter.
Uh-oh. And I am Handuar.
We're gonna watch a 10-minute cutscene. I forgot to do it twice. It's been so long since I recorded this.
So, widescreen, high textures.
Yep, it's almost like I'm using a fan patch to make this game look alright, as opposed to, like, total garbage.
I
So
wouldn't say
you
alright.
should have played the game the way John Romero intended it to be.
Pardon the interruption.
No, I shouldn't have. It fucks with my mouse sensitivity. It's awful. I've already played this in 1.2. I don't need to play it in 1.2 again.
No, CQC, you don't understand. Design is law. And so if you are questioning John Romero's design, then you are breaking the law. And you're a criminal. You don't mean a criminal, do you?
Yeah, I do. Hell yeah, fuck the police.
He's a master architect.
Did Mishima-san send you? Tell him I'll have his money by.
I can assure you that I am not here.
Are you ready for this great voice actor?
I think everyone's gonna love these tiny subtitles.
I'm thinking about just zooming in on the subtitles, despite the fact that it would fuck with it. You see, in 1.2, I want to say these cutscenes are in letterboxed, and the subtitles high in the letterboxing, if I'm recalling correctly.
You're asking for some donation.
But these subtitles are also
If you would allow
tiny.
me to explain, Miyamoto-san.
And no, I'm not shutting
shut-
up during. I'm not shutting up during cutscenes. Fuck you.
No,
I'd like to
this is-
point out that I've never seen anything from this game, except maybe when Adam Sessler talked about it on GameSpot TV.
They
CQC, if you don't be quiet, though, then how are people going to witness the glory, the beauty that is the storyline of John Romero's Daikatana?
Because I'm going to go plot
CQC,
summary after every
CQC, you
episode.
don't understand. John Romero makes William Shakespeare his bitch.
John Romero makes everybody his bitch.
Clan, a group of warriors dedicated to overthrowing the brutal regime. For years, the Mishimas tried to rid themselves of the Ebihara.
Also, this opening cutscene is the best looking in the game that you will see for quite a while. After this, the game will get butt ugly, and if you think it looks butt ugly now,
Is this an in-game cutscene?
It's an engine, yes.
in engine.
To create the ultimate weapon,
It's Quake 2, friend.
Daikatana.
Yeah, but Quake 2 is great.
This legendary master
So is this game.
was Usagi,
This game is
Allegedly.
perfect. This game is
your
perfect.
ancestor,
You made me buy it.
renowned for his warrior
Haven't played it,
His love
but I
of
did buy it.
swordplay led him to become an expert
forgot.
swordsmith as well.
I forgot we
It was
made
not
you
until
buy
the blade was completed.
Let's just
bought
say
it
I'm
for free
dedicated to
Realized
all the
Osaka's
causes.
malevolent
Handawar,
nature.
I bought this twice if
For
it
the
makes you
power
feel
of the
better.
sword, he was able to foresee the fate
I consider
that awaited
gifting this to people.
mankind. Should Mishima ever take control
It's the
of
perfect gift.
Daikatana,
Is that the Blade of Die?
It is the Blade of Big.
Daikatana
refused to hand
means
the
great
powerful
sword in the
weapon
language of
over to
glorious
the
Nippon.
Mishimas. Instead,
I'm a fan of the Glorious
he
Nippon.
offered it to the shogunate's nemesis, Inshiro Ebihara.
Although,
But only
Also,
on the
I
condition
like the name
that it be
Usagi
returned to
Miyamoto
him
because I'm just
after the
imagining in
evil
my head
Mishima
Shigeru
had been
Miyamoto with
vanquished.
Sailor Moon's hair on him.
Battle of
It's glorious and beautiful.
used the awesome might of the Daikatana to decimate Mishima's legions.
Yeah, no, this game is pretty fucking amazing.
Thousands
And
died
it's
on that
glorious.
battlefield.
This game would make an amazing movie because it's a glorious clusterfuck of
Convinced
nonsense.
that the mystic sword was
so you're
too
saying that
powerful to be
Daikatana is
wielded
to John
by
Romero
mere mortals.
as Garzy's wing is to Tomino?
Usagi threw
Yes,
the Daikatana
exactly.
into
So they're
the heart
just
of the
great,
raging
fine,
volcano.
aged wines.
They are beautiful,
another
brilliant
Daikatana?
things that bring
No,
light and
that's
truth
not
into our
necessary.
lives.
Beautiful flowers with
I
great
am one of
stories that
Inshiro's
stand alone by
direct
themselves,
descendants.
with
Hard
no
as it may be
flaws.
for you to believe,
That
I
being
was
said, though,
once
there are
a
quite a
very
few
wealthy
vending machines in
man
Daikatana
with the
that you
vast
cannot use them.
resources at my disposal.
Is it a
I
leap year in this
funded
game?
an expedition to uncover the long-lost Daikatana.
I don't think
there
so.
are trees.
I don't think it's a leap year, though. We can check. I'll tell you what year it is.
It's like 2050. I can't remember.
Is still just a sword, like any other, right?
Kyoto, Japan, 2455 AD is
So
where
it's
the
not a
first
leap year.
chapter takes place.
It's not a leap year. There goes our Darcy Swing comparison.
Time and space.
Well, it had to end somewhere.
The fabric of time is a delicate thing. And Usagi bestowed the sword with certain time-wandering capabilities.
Time-wandering capabilities.
which have been used
So it
alter
can
our
change
own
to a leap year.
perceptions of reality.
Right.
You know, I keep hearing Usagi, and that's
You know
keeping
as Kage
making me want to do Sailor Moon Crystal as bonus content for this LP.
Jesus. Fighting evil by moonlight. Except for that, there's not even a song as good as that for Crystal. Crystal's awful. We're talking about anime instead of Daikatana.
Well, nothing's happening. All I need to know is that there's a sword. Apparently, it can travel through time.
This
Yeah.
cutscene's way too fucking long, and by the way, it's longer in the N64 version by about 5 minutes.
Is
Were
it
there
because the
any-
cartridge
were there
had
any
more
tr-
space?
Hey, handout, were there any time-traveling swords in Moby Dick?
First cropped up at the tail end of the millennium.
There was a time-traveling suit, but it could only travel forward in time.
Okay, well, it's not time-traveling sword, so Moby Dick is shit. Daikatana is amazing.
Are false. The truth is that the original
I mean, we
creator
do
of the
all
vaccine
own this game. If
was
it was
Dr.
bad, we wouldn't own it.
Tatsuo
I wouldn't buy
Ibaraki,
that game.
another
I own it
of my
twice.
ancestors.
It's not as good as my 3 copies of Deus Ex Invisible War
Was able to
across
travel
2
back in
platforms.
time and
Well,
steal the cure from
Warren
Tatsuo,
Spectre is a false
making
prophet.
it his own.
We'll talk more on that later.
I take it that that's how Kage accumulated the funds to finance his vast empire.
That's right.
I really like this cutscene with all these sweeping cameras
Only gives out
and
the cure to those
dramatic things
who
while these 2
desire to have
characters
it.
bob their heads at each other and say words.
I'm sorry.
I need
but
some
don't see
translator's
what you
notes
need
on this,
from
please.
me.
It's about my daughter.
Kaito means thief.
Daughter, okay.
Keikaku means plan. I'll summarize this at the end of this, don't worry.
No, this is like going to only make sense to people.
Is he wearing armor, or is he a robot, or a burn victim?
Several weeks ago,
He is infected with a virus.
in an attempt to retrieve the stolen sword.
There actually is a reason why his skin is fucked up. He's the only character who has a reason for it, but the skin textures in this game are a little bit
His fortress.
bad.
So you want me to rescue
Amazing.
her? Is that it?
Incredible.
I mean, look at
And then
his
together,
hand. It is
you
so
must
good.
find the Daikatana, so that history
I didn't see
can be
stuff
changed
as
back
good as this until the
to
first
way
Jedi
it
Knight.
was.
Neat story, Toshiro. But I'm not quite
Is this
sure
Star
how
Wars
I'd
Dark
buy it.
Forces? The
Even
first
if I
one?
did, I'm just a guy teaching kids how to
I don't know.
fight
I
with
hear
a
that's a great
sword.
game, and I agree with it being a
you are
great
the
game.
descendant of Usagi Miyamoto.
I got a
This
copy
is an
of that
art
in
game.
Goodwill.
Your heritage and
Oh.
Who the?
Oh, by the way, this the 1.3 fan patch fucks some things up. Like, you'll notice that there was a shadow that appeared before the ninjas dropped down that I don't think is present in the original. And also that ninja was floating. I don't remember that happening in 1.2.
They're the foot pads.
They're the Foot Clan. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Katana.
there is nothing you can do for me, hero. But find my daughter and the Daikatana.
I can't just.
So the Daikatana is obviously super powerful and a great
When the
weapon.
death
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
obviously, it's the best weapon, which is why I will
Daikatana
refuse to
is
use it.
glorious.
inside the
Well,
core.
I
I will
mean-
refuse to use it.
It's like in Battlefield, we make sure we don't use the overpowered weapons, except for the U-100.
Rest.
And the Hawk 12 gauge.
Yeah, we stick to using those good weapons, but the others we have to take a sideline.
Are the bloodline hero.
Fucking in jokes, god damn it, guys.
I know.
Let's go know what the fuck's going on.
To be fair, nobody knows what the fuck's going on because this is Daikatana and this first
You
opening
think
cutscene
anyone in
is
the fucking Let's Play
garbage.
forums plays Halo?
No, of course not.
It's not,
Nobody plays
especially
Halo
not the new
except
one
for
we
cool
play.
kids.
Yeah, you guys should check out our new Halo Hardline server.
Oh, are you ready for some great accents, boys? I hope you're ready for some great accents. I'm just gonna shut up, actually.
Ah, Bumplehead. Odds or even.
Even.
What?
Don't worry, it's really stupid. Also, I'll be cutting some load screens later on. And in the original version, there would be ticks here, but that was apparently annoying, so it's removed from the fan patch.
The ticks were intentional. They shouldn't have moved them.
They shouldn't have. That's weird. There's supposed to be another scene that plays after this. Oh, well. Let's play Daikatana.
Ooh, it looks like Turok.
Was Turok ever this fucking green?
Maybe.
See, he's got the Ion Blaster. It's a pretty standard weapon. It shoots
The
Ion
Ion-
Blasts. They ricochet off walls.
The Ion Blaster is the only good gun in this game, but it also is out to kill you because it bounces off walls and explodes when it comes into contact with water, making it incredibly dangerous
Half the
to
weapons
use.
in this game do more damage to you than they do to the enemy. Or, well,
I'll
I
cut
mean,
those out in later episodes.
John Romero intentionally and specifically designed the game in such a way that your own weapons are more dangerous to you than the enemy is. Like, the enemy will hardly ever kill you in this game. It's mostly just your own weapons.
You know why? Because it's
Because
an expert effort.
it's designed like that intentionally because design is law and this is an expert FPS. If you can't deal with your own weapons killing you, then you're obviously not an FPS expert.
What was the secret you just found?
It's a thing that increases my attack to maximum. On the left are my stats.
Oh.
Power is attack damage, attack is attack speed, speed is useless, acro is jump, and vitality is useless.
So far you're afraid of dragonflies and frogs.
Excuse me, there are roboskeets and froginators.
Ah.
And those are... what are these?
Eggs.
Protopods. No, they're protopods. I'm going to obsessively check for secrets. Also, look at this ladder that you can very plainly see, clear as day.
Well, would you say this game's ladders are better or worse than Homefront's? I'm saying better because John Romero made them.
I'm saying better because you can shoot while climbing them.
Oh, loading screen.
I'm not going to cut most of the loading screens, just an FYI.
Well, I mean, they're part of the Daikatana experience. We don't
They
want to
are.
deprive anyone of the threat of the Daikatana experience.
Although
You'll notice the game loads slowly despite being a Quake 2 engine game. That's actually because this game, I think, has a cap on how fast it can load. I'm 99% sure, because every video I've seen of it, the game loads at exactly the same speed as my game loads, which is weird.
this isn't because of the high quality content the fan patch added?
Fan patch added no content, it just made the game a little less fucked. And those are Robocroxes.
The fan patch is heresy.
It is heresy, but it also enables 1080-60, so, yeah. Watch this in Google Chrome, it's in 1080-60. Fuck you, that's why.
So, high def, next gen.
I assume you're using an N64 controller with a USB adapter?
Fucking,
No, I'm using an Xbox One controller because I'm working on porting this to the Bone and the PS4.
honestly, like, Phantom Pain has nothing on this game.
True.
Can we expect an Ouya port?
Oh, fucking hell yeah. Actually, no, because John Romero
John Romero hates the
Ouya.
Ouya. Romero has spoken, Ouya is shit.
Ouya shit, boys. John Romero has spoken. So yeah, this is, you'll notice that this is, garbage, and that's because it's garbage.
Well, I mean, of course, you're in the damn, like, garbage disposal area. What do you expect, CQC?
Oh, Cambot. These enemies do literally nothing. They make noises at you.
Hey,
and
remember
they're
these
with
guys in
experience.
Half-Life 2? Yeah, Half-Life 2 copied John Romero's Daikatana. You're welcome.
Except for in Half-Life 2, they did things. In this, they do literally nothing.
Well, Half-Life 2 is also a shit game compared to this, because this is an expert FPS, and Half-Life 2 is crap for casuals.
Excuse me, citizen. Pick up the can. Whoa! Whoa!
Mini boss fight! Oh my god! Scripting, oh my god, this is so next gen. Remember the Mobo Skeets? Now there's a Thunder Skeet.
Oh, you're in the water, man. Shouldn't your gun be blown up?
No,
Yeah,
if it hits the water, it makes a small explosion.
So it's like the shock rifle from Unreal Tournament.
Except
Yeah, kinda.
better, because this game is made by John Romero.
Yeah, I mean, it is
Unreal
auto shooting
Tournament is
explosion. for you.
consoleized shit for casual kids. This is expert FPS for FPS experts.
Yep, pretty much. Except for this game got a console port before Unreal Tournament did, come to think of it.
It's like, I mean, all the games these days, they're just like so dumbed down, and this game doesn't hold your hand at all. Like, if you hate hand-holding games, this game is for you. You should play it.
If you hate video games, and by hate video games I mean love video games, this game's for you.
I hate a lot of things. I think video games fall under that category.
Agreed.
Hello, save.
I mean, John Romero never intended there to be a quick save, so there was no quick save.
There's a quick save. It's just that the quick save button opens up your save menu.
So
for God knows what reason.
It's not a quick save, it's just a save menu button. God damn it, CPC.
It's a semi-quick save. A slightly slower save.
A not-so-quickie.
Ugh. This is dirty.
So notice you were playing on Samurai difficulty instead of Shogun. Why not?
Yeah, it's because I'm a bitch.
Are you a real Bushido?
Hell no. John Romero made me his bitch.
You're such a bitch. And you're a bitch too. And
I'm Lord Tomino's bitch.
Everyone watching this video in the thread, you're all bitches.
Yeah, we're all John Romero's bitch. That is the word according to John Romero.
I'm not a bitch though, I'm an FPS
Romero.
expert.
Are you playing this on fucking Shogun? I didn't think so.
I've got you beat. I'm not even playing it. That's infinite difficulty.
Yeah, well, that's just because you're like a casual scum hand-hour.
Yeah, it doesn't have the auto-aim that I need in my modern shooters.
It actually does have auto-aim. I turned it off because I'm not a bitch, and I am a bitch. This rock path, the rocks get blown up later so you can backtrack in the levels for some reason. Don't ask me why you'd want to do it, but it's there.
It's called John Romero's grand design.
There actually is a reason for backtracking in the later levels, though.
There's a reason for backtracking in these levels as well, but it's a shitty reason, and I do it anyway, and I hope you guys like loading screens, because fuck you!
So would you say the world is presented in such a way that it advocates global warming?
Yes, also you'll notice I'll be jumping a lot, and that is why speed is useless. You can actually strafe jump like it's a Quake game, because it's on the Quake 2 engine. So leveling up acro effectively levels up your speed as well.
So, yeah, I know that we promised that we would be doing Battle Los Angeles at SGDQ 2015, but we are definitely going to be doing John Romero's Daikatana at SGDQ 2016.
Obviously. Also, this turret, I fought a turret earlier that requires you to blow up the junction box. This turret, you just shoot it until it dies. It's really stupid. Also, the turret is not a turret, it is a rock gat.
If SGDQD taught me anything, is that if you play an FPS and run backwards, you're faster. Is that true in this game, too?
I don't think so, actually.
No, the movement tech in this game is mostly side jumping.
It's mostly strafe jumping, yeah.
That's Source Engine move tech.
Is this harder than becoming a Tetris Grandmaster?
Yes, because it's an expert FPS.
Oh,
Ooh, no, come on.
See, CQC is executing those men because it gets some XP. John Romero wills that they die.
Oh, so he hates truckers.
The innocent truckers in this game, yeah, you kill them and they give you XP, I'm pretty sure. Because I think I got a level up ping on one. Also, frogs can poison you, which is annoying. It's nothing else, it's just annoying. It slowly takes health away from you. And makes your screen flash green, because fuck you.
If you want, you can get in the next chapter, you can get a weapon that can poison you at any time. If you're a real FPS expert, you'll play this game constantly poisoned.
Speaking of which, this game actually has like unique things to it. Like, there's a reason I'm playing this game, and it's not just because it's total garbage, although that is one of the many reasons I've played this game.
We liked garbage, that's why we watched all the animes we watched.
This is true. But this game actually does interesting things, and one of them has just popped up on the left side of my screen. I have leveled up. You'll notice it makes an annoying noise every time I kill an enemy, and that's because it's telling me, hey, fuckhead, love to spend your experience. And I'm steadfastly refusing because I gotta kill Robo Skeets. But anyway, now I can put a point in attack or power, because you should always put your points in those first. So I got my first point in attack, which is attack speed.
You should have put it in power. Power is better.
Power is better unless you're planning on using a specific weapon that I'm going to use later in the chapter, in which case attack is better.
Oh, are you referring to the C4 Viscount?
No, I am not referring to the C4.
Oh, the shot cycler.
Yeah, the shot cycler.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, do you like loading screens? I like loading screens. I like backtracking. Let's backtrack for some loading screens.
Oh, it makes me relax.
You'll notice that there are 3 shades of green in my bars down there, and also 1 shade of red when it says level up, because John Romero thinks people who are red-green colorblind are bitches. The light shade of green is how many levels I have in things. The slightly darker shade of green is how many levels I'm allowed to have in a chapter. So you can see I'm only allowed to have 2 levels in any particular stat in a chapter, to prevent you from just leveling power all the way and making this game your bitch. And the darker shades are stuff that I'm allowed to do later. Also, I think I had a seizure right there. That is where you can backtrack. We're not doing that.
So, Handauer, would you rather, at this point, would you rather install this game or finish watching Garzy's Wing?
I mean, I have this game installed, and I do have all of Garzy's Wing on the computer.
Play it, then. Would you rather play this game or finish watching Garzy's Wing?
Garzy's Wing, I mean, the thrilling conclusion of Lord Chris. I've been waiting months for this.
Well, you don't want to see the thrilling conclusion of Hiro Minamoto?
Oh, by the way, the protagonist of this game is literally named... Hey now, whoa! I'm gonna have to edit audio to bleep that out, because I actually don't want that name to be spoiled if you're not familiar with it. God damn it! Now I have to edit audio. You son of a bitch!
I'm sorry. I will never again speak the name of Shaft Wilson.
Oh, jeez, man! You gotta just all these names. All I gotta know is which stat improves cyber fisting.
That would be power and attack, because power and attack proves... Oh, by the way, this is called the Disruptor
And
Glove.
Handauer, don't make the reference that I know you want to make.
I know, I don't...
No! This is a secret. The best part about this secret is it gets you a bunch of experience in the C4 gun early.
The C4 Vitiligo.
Yeah, that one. The C4 Viagra. But yeah, this... do you guys like the noise that robo-skeets make?
Yes.
It's like I'm being harassed nonstop.
Are you ready for the noise of a million robo-skeets at the same time?
My body is ready.
I think your body is ill-prepared. I can't remember if the game bugged out and it didn't do it all at once in this run, or if it actually did what it's supposed to, so we'll find out.
If it does it right, it should crash your sound card.
Yep, nope, it did it right.
Nope.
John Romero is making your eardrums his bitch.
So, I'm probably going to have to balance this game a little on the quiet side.
Don't.
Simply... Well, you wouldn't be able to hear me if I fucking didn't. Simply because this is incredibly loud. Like,
it's immersive.
You probably have no idea.
Just let it be loud so you can see. Let them experience Daikatana the way John Romero intended.
John Romero wants you to sit there and take it.
Vertigo.
Ooh, tap it. Click that button.
So this game has alt-fire on some weapons. The thing is, the game has no alt-fire button. So in order to access alt-fire on the, I believe, 2 weapons you can use alt-fires on, you have to hit the switch weapon key that corresponds to the weapon while the weapon is out. So in this case, in order for me to detonate any C4 I've thrown, I have to hit 3. But the game just lets you hit that button over and over again, and it's kind of great.
Yeah, well...
I love it. Also, you'll notice when I went to the secret area, I actually skipped past the end of the level. That's because, I wanted to make sure I got this amazing secret.
This better be a clean playthrough, not tool-assisted or anything like that.
Honestly,
it's not tool-assisted, but it's full of me dying later. I don't die at all on the first level, but...
I don't think CQC should be showing off the secrets, because, I mean, they are secret for a reason. You're supposed to be able to find them for yourself. And so other
That is
people who are
true.
going to want to play this game for the Let's Play, they should know, they should be able to figure these things out for themselves.
Well, to be fair, I'm not showing all secrets, so there will be plenty of secrets
Oh,
for
what?
them to discover. What?
What's your friend
Okay.
down there saying?
So yeah, that was the end of the level.
Was that your Navi?
I saw 5 of 8 secrets. So see, there's 3 more secrets for you guys at home to find. Play along with us.
If you find
Also-
them, comment down below.
Yeah.
Also, also the game.
The one who
loads
can
up-
find the most secrets in this game, I'll buy you a John Romero avatar.
The game loads up the console every time you level transition for God knows what reason.
Are you almost a Jedi now?
And do you know how I was making references to Shakespeare earlier? Well, here's why.
I wonder if I can.
Is it because Sailor Moon is here to save us?
Because he's helped by a Grateful Dead.
It's Qui-Gon.
See, I mean, like I said, John Romero made William Shakespeare his bitch.
I like how he just blows up the junction box with this magic.
Blowing up junction boxes is a very important part of John Romero's Daikatana.
It is.
I think John Romero's dad must be like an electrician or something.
Whoa. What
How's
was
about
that all
electricians?
about?
Pay attention, hero. God.
Heroes of
Um,
shit.
Oh, by the way, that's the end of the episode.
Oh.
So let's talk about what happened in the story, assuming I am still sober enough
So
to
what
recap.
fan art are you going to use over this?
Oh, I haven't found any yet, but I will definitely use fan art. So,
You should actually find someone who does Photoshop Sailor Moon. That's half of Yamoto.
I'll let the thread do that. So, we own a dojo in Japan, 2455 AD.
Not a leap year.
Yeah. And the story so far is we are Hiro Miyamoto. Some guy named
Ebihara.
Enchiro Ebihara, I want to say is his name, shows up at our door, knocks, and goes, "Yo, dog, can I speak with you?" We speak with him, and we find out later that he wants us to go save his daughter and steal a sword from an evil time traveler because he did an expedition to get the sword so that he could cure a disease that was cured in 2030 so that he could become all-powerful so that he could own the world. And so we need to stop him.
Yeah.
And we need to rescue his daughter because his daughter has been trained in the use of the Daikatana.
Well, not the evil guy's daughter, the good guy's daughter.
Yeah, we need to save
Ebihara's.
Michio Kaku Ebihara, which is the name of his daughter.
Michio Kaku. Okay, I know this guy.
Yep, Michio Kaku Ebihara, who is a lady now.
Mm-hmm.
Once we save his daughter, we will use the Daikatana to travel back in time and make Kage Mishima, the guy who owns the world, our bitch.
Yep. He's going to suck it down.
Evil ninjas come and then kill Daddy Ebihara.
Floating ninjas.
Yeah, floating ninjas come and kill Daddy Ebihara because... So the story he told us how way long ago Mishima was evil and we need to overthrow him. So the Ebiharas commissioned the Daikatana. When they made the when the person who made the Daikatana is Sailor Moon Miyamoto, who made the Daikatana, and the Daikatana has special time traveling abilities because fuck you. And the condition is that once the battle is over, the Ebiharas had to give the sword back because it was too powerful. And so the Ebiharas defeat the Mishimas.
And then they throw the sword into the volcano.
And they throw a sword in a volcano.
Yeah.
And that's the story of Daikatana so far.
It's beautiful.
And they expect you to do this all by yourself, without, like, say, a buddy?
I can't remember if the game bugged out and it didn't do it all at once in this run, or if it actually did what it's supposed to, so we'll find
If
out.
it doesn't right, you should crash your sound card.
Yep, it did it right.
Nope.
So, I'm probably going to have to use this game by inside simply... well, you wouldn't be able to hear me if I fucking didn't. Simply because this is incredibly loud.
It's immersive.
Probably have no idea.
Just
Incredibly
let
loud
let
that
it
noise
be,
is.
let it be loud so you can see. Let them experience Daikatana with John Romero.
John
Also,
Romero wants you
And
to
now we
sit
get
there
the
and take
sequel
it.
Vertigo.